Hello students, I am MD Pasha, Faculty in Economy for Civil Services and State Service Examination. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Pasha's Economy. In my current economy video analysis program, today I am going to talk about a very important current issue, helicopter money and quantitative easing. Students, in this video lecture, I am going to give a detailed analysis on this topic. So kindly follow the entire video, note the synopsis and ready to write the answer of the last posted question. Students, as you know that UPSC recently deferred the prelims examination schedule. You got a golden opportunity to gear up your preparation in depth manner. With the request of the student, very soon I will make a live video how to crack UPSC with the support of economy, because the role of economy in UPSC prelims is around 20 marks. And also I'll give how to develop your mains answer. So regularly watch for these updates, Pasha's economy video classes. Students, watch these slides very carefully. COVID-19 pandemic continues to ravage economies across the world. Due to the lockdown, most of the countries facing recession. Let me focus a basic point, recession. Before recession, I'll try to focus on business cycle or trade cycle. As you know that, economy never be a smooth track, always volatile in nature. Whenever there is a disequilibrium in demand and supply, trade cycle, business cycle will arise. The stages which are through point, recovery, expansion, peak, that is boom, then recession, deliberately depression. So a recession is a point where slump in manufacturing, flaws in IIP is lower or negative, and also there is a lower GDP. Whenever in consecutive manner the negative GDP growth rate will arise, the situation we might be describe it as a recession. Now economies are under recession. If same scenario or same tempo will continue, there are the chances to dip economies into depression. You know that once depression erupt, like World Economic Depression 1929-33, Roosevelt and J.M. Keynes, again the economists are demanding one more J.M. Keynes has to be come to the nation, but it is impossible because the scenario of the economic depression, there is a fall of the demand is drastically fallen, prices will come down, deflationary condition, job loss. It leads to entire economy into frustration. In order to gear up the economy and to create demand, giving money in the hands of everybody is most crucial point, so that they can buy in the stores or they can consume goods. Here I'll be take two incidents. One is Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has proclaimed that Reserve Bank of India should go for helicopter money and quantitative easing, and also 5% of GDP they have to print money and pump into the market, resulted tide over the current crisis and kickstart their economic activity. And another very important issue, recently Congress MP Rahul Gandhi conversation with the Nobel laureate Abhijit Banerjee, he stated that cash transfer must go beyond the poorest of the poor, because we have 21.9% of the poor poverty line. But Abhijit Banerjee stated that cash transfer must go beyond the poorest number. It is rough, bottom 60% of the people. Second thing, giving money in the hands of everybody so that demand will be stimulating the economy. Same Rahul Gandhi conversation with the ex-RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan. Originally Raghuram Rajan is not favor of helicopter money and quantitative easing. That I'll explain you by end of the class. But Raghuram Rajan demanded 65,000 crores required to help the poor affected by coronavirus pandemic. So in order to gear up the economy, Abhijit Banerjee, Raghuram Rajan, and we can take the view of K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Government of India is required a large enough induced stimulus package to review demand. Government of India so far has scattered only one COVID relief 1.0 package that I explained in my earlier video. But now we are demanding from the Government of India to go for a huge stimulus package to review the demand. Otherwise, resurgent of economy is under the doldrum. At this juncture, we need to define and differences, distinguish between the two terms, helicopter money and quantitative easing. Students, remember, these two are not neither synonymous, not interchangeable. These two are having subtle differences. What kind of differences these two have? I'll explain in this slide. So kindly watch carefully. Helicopter money and quantitative easing. Let me explain first helicopter money. We know that under helicopter money, central bank prints large amount of currency notes and distributed among the people. Reserve Bank of India or central bank never expect to return from the public, meaning without expecting any returns, no obligation for returns from the public, large amount of cash print by central bank and pump into the market. It is like Shivaji movie, how Shivaji thrown the money from helicopter. In similar manner, helicopter drop or helicopter money is nothing but central bank has to print large quantity of amount and distribute it among the people in order to create demand, in order to overcome the recession, in order to resurgent the economy. Helicopter money involves either central bank or government of India. Both should pump money into the market, but people should not return the money. Under the helicopter money scenario, money directly goes to the public. So it is a theoretical one. It is highly, it is not possible in that manner that I'll explain you next video. And it is an unconventional monetary tool. So student, let me focus on the helicopter money certain points. One is, it is an unconventional, unorthodox, theoretical concept. Whenever the condition is very severe, like deflationary condition, like economies present COVID-19 affected condition, most of the advanced economies will use this tool. Under this, without expecting returns from the public, central bank print money and pump into the market. As a result, demand will create. So this is known as citizens' dividend or distribution of future seigniorage. This helicopter money doesn't create any assets in the RBI's balance sheet or bank's balance sheet. So directly the money goes to the public through schemes or through yojanas or directly deposit into their account and etc. etc. This is happening under the helicopter money. Come to the point second one, quantitative easing. Under quantitative easing, quite contracts to the helicopter money. Under quantitative easing, two things will be happened. One is Reserve Bank of India purchase government bonds and government securities. Whenever RBI purchase government bond and government securities, money goes to the government. So government can directly spend on socio-economic programs, or government can be spent on infra, government can be spent on other development project. But condition is money government has to return to Reserve Bank of India. Second thing, RBI reduces rate of interest. When RBI reduces rate of interest, directly banks will take money from the RBI, loans become cheaper, much money transfer into the market. And most important thing under quantitative easing condition is whatever the money RBI give under this window, the bank or government must return to the Reserve Bank of India. But money directly will not reach to the people. The money will reach us to the desired level. That is either infra or businesses, etc. etc. So I have taken up one small video here, one small slide here. Kindly watch what is happening under quantitative easing. Student, let clear the point here. Helicopter money में directly Reserve Bank of India pump money into the market, as similar as taking one helicopter, throwing money. As a result, directly money reaches to the public. But wherein in quantitative easing, it is not happening like this. The theory, kindly watch. The first one, central bank creates money. That is, suppose RBI in India, rupees they have created. Directly, how? Money printed for buying bond from the financial institutions, like from the bank or from the government and whatever it may be. Whenever RBI buy the bonds, money goes to the financial institution. Financial institution reduces rate of interest. Third picture you see, reduces rate of interest. Whenever reduces rate of interest, see, leading businesses and people borrow. Borrowing will become very cheaper. As a result, money goes to the public to spend more money into the market, then ultimately boost the economy. So get clarity on these 2 points. Okay. So quantitative easing में bonds purchasing, zero rate of interest, etc. etc. And helicopter money में is not like that. Directly money is printing, additional money is printing and giving to the public. So look at the backdrop of this. Students, it is historical backdrop. The name helicopter money was first coined by Nobel economist Milton Friedman in 1969 in his famous book The Optimum Quantity of Money as a famous helicopter drop of money, which was popular helicopter drop of money. The Nobel laureate Milton Friedman. In November 2002, 2002, Ben Bernanke, I have taken a photo on left side corner, kindly watch. Ben Bernanke, the Federal Bank board governor, suggested that helicopter money could always be used to prevent deflation. In 2016, Japan considered using helicopter money to asset with the country's slowing growth. But India, 2016 November, demonetization policy. 2016, Arvind Subramaniam in his economic survey stated that India's demonetization is a reverse helicopter drop, or perhaps it is more accurately helicopter hover. See, in 1929-33, Keynes' New Deal policy, Roosevelt and J.M. Keynes, if you throw a light, provide employment and give money to the people. This concept also invisibly developed by J.M. Keynes, modern father of economists. Germany, 1920, you know that, Zimbabwe, 2000, a hyperinflation. After that, those nations also tried a helicopter money. But US, 2008, make an act. 2016, European Union also implemented this concept and launched TLTRO. I explained you, targeted long-term repo operation in the European Union with a zero rate of interest, lesser rate of interest given to the scheduled bank for parking money in the market. It is like a quantitative easing and helicopter drop. So this kind of, the background here we have. But Raghuram Rajan, the monetary economist Raghuram Rajan stated that helicopter money would not be effective the nations, most probably emerging nations, because people rather than spend, the people save the money. When the people save the money, the things will not be operate and there is no economic growth will register in the nation. Students, this slide will be help you for writing the answers for the mains perspective, whether states and UPSC exam. Discuss the the helicopter and quantitative easing. Merits, I have taken up certain merits and demerits in this slide, so kindly watch carefully. First merit of this helicopter and QE is infuse liquidity in the system. More liquidity will pump in the market. Second one is enabling money spending in the market. Purchasing power will be increases. Pick up economic activities in the country. As a result, businesses will be start. Increase the disposable income of the people, because disposable income is nothing but personal income minus personal taxes. That is, purchasing power will be enhanced. Raise income levels of the people. Increase in money supply with the intention to boost aggregate demand and a bit of inflation in the market. That is, inflation is sometime it will fetch the businesses, and also it doesn't create more debt of the government, so fiscal health of the government will be maintained well and interest rate can be remain unchanged, and stimulate economy in a radical manner. And also the use of newly printed money to purchase security theoretically increase the size of the bank reserves by quantitative of asset that were purchased. Quantitative easing provides a capital to financial institution which will helpful to the bank to maintain the more reserves, and also encourage banks to give out more loans to the people. As a result, stimulate the MSMEs and increase the consumer spending, etc., etc. Overall, a good sign. But most of the economists are saying that helicopter money is not a practical one, it is a theoretical one, because using the helicopter money as a tactic is not reversible, but you can't get back that money. As a result, it is not a right solution to revive the economy. This may lead to overinflation. That is, hyperinflation. I have used the word overinflation, what used by Raghuram Rajan. It causes damage the central bank finances, because financial condition of central bank will be damages. When helicopter money will more money, when you pump in the market, hyperinflation will come. It could lead to significant devaluation of the currency. Instead of devaluation of the currency, I can use the word here, depreciation of the currency. That is, our currency falls with respect to dollar. So macroeconomic instability will arise. It could also discourage the speculators of buying the currency. The speculation of the market will be get affected, because that currency future in the share market, that is also get affected. Although household will not be spend entire money, they will save the money according to some economists like Raghuram Rajan. Overall, the helicopter money is a big challenge because central bank independence, it depends, certain points I'll tell you. Helicopter money and quantitative use easing depends on the following points. One is central bank independence, because you know that India, what way central bank is independent. Political execution hurdles, that is most important. How much, the money we have to be print in the market under helicopter money, it's a big question. And also question legality, fiscal, political, etc., morality issue, and administrative issues also will be arise here. Look, the management of the currency. Generally, Reserve Bank of India currency printing mechanism is based on the value of goods and services, that is GDP. Because you know that since 1957, we are following the, the gold reserves as well as, foreign exchange reserve base, minimum reserve system we are following. So based on that, 200 crores Reserve Bank of India will pump in the market and its financial year begins. But generally, India is an emerging economy, so that Reserve Bank of India take into count at the time of printing currency the value of goods and services, that is GDP. On GDP, 2 to 3% of currency Reserve Bank of India usually prints. Once the more money Reserve Bank of India will prints in the market by this kind of request, deliberately there is a inflation will come. So whenever inflation will come, common man will be get affected, so that printing currency in Indian context, it is ruled out. Where it is in the, where it is in the developed countries, okay, fine. Some developed countries like, the America and Japan and European Union, England, after COVID-19 fallout, they have proclaimed that we are coming for these kind of, this kind of, helicopter money or quantitative easing. Wherein in India is concerned, it's not feasible. So I have taken your stand here. Is India required helicopter money or quantitative easing? Of course, quantitative easing can be required, which is going on. But as per my view is concerned, is required helicopter money. Just you can watch. GDP wise, big countries, it is my opinion, kindly watch. GDP wise, big countries, USA, Japan, European Union nations are manufactured base. Whenever is these nations, the deflation or falling currencies, falling prices, seriously damaging the economy, hit the production, job loss, etc. For encouraging production, businesses and job loss and propelling consumption and demand, helicopter money, quantitative easing, they'll follow. But in Indian case, already allowing inflation, RBI print huge money without considering the value of goods and services will be leads to disequilibrium, aggregate demand and aggregate supply. In the future, our businesses will be get affected. So Reserve Bank of India, so former RBI Governor D. Subba Rao demanded, instead of helicopter money and quantitative easing, Reserve Bank of India should create debt in India. So Reserve Bank of India should create debt market, should be strengthen the debt market, should be strengthen the mutual fund, should be strengthen the debt market and create more resources in India instead of going such kind of unconventional strategy. I don't, they consider, because right now the government of India is strategy to print more money, but we can see that some quantitative easing techniques are taking place by Reserve Bank of India by introducing TLTRO, by reducing repo rate, by deferment of the Basel III norm, and also Reserve Bank of India and governments are in the planning to give more, the money to the NBFCs and also focusing on commercial bank lending. And also government of India is ready to be ready to be announced the another, the liquidity boost measure, etc. But government is planning to go for quantitative easing, but government of India so far no idea about helicopter money. If helicopter money comes, what happened? I have explained you. Based on that, I am posting a question. Do you consider helicopter money is required in India to recover the fallout of COVID-19 affected Indian economy? Give your opinion. If yes, what would be the repercussion on Indian economy? If no, suggest the alternative of it. So this is one video. So kindly, watch, thanks for watching this video and kindly wait for the next video. So next video also I'll be meet you with the current economic issue. So this topic is mostly useful for your prelims examination. Kindly note and answer and send me on WhatsApp number. If you like my videos, kindly share it, kindly share to your friends and subscribe it. I'll be keep on update the economic issue till your examination. Thank you very much for watching my video.